And let's get into the game. Oh, looks like a standard start here. Yes, looks like standard start with six villager starts. 6 villager starts, just 1 scout, some water buffalo. Map seems to be pretty standard as well, with like 2 berry patches, gold, stone, maybe not a lot of gold, few small gold piles. And Saymyname. Yeah, 1 berry patch. Don't see. Oh, second berry patch for Sam. Oh no, here it is. Second berry patch. Water buffalo, small gold, stone. So yeah, pretty standard map, which probably wasn't what Roach was hoping for. And since we look at the map, let's look at civilizations. Incas versus Franks. I think Incas are the better civilization here. In the Dark Age, Feudal Age, in the Castle Age, it could be a bit hard for the Incas. If the Franks go into Knights, then Roach might need to go for like Kameyuks. But yeah, we'll see. I'm hoping him to go like for Eagles, since the map is quite open. It's going to be hard to completely wall it off. I think he shouldn't be able to completely wall a space, so maybe going Feudal Age Eagles is a good idea. Okay, 4 on woods with a lumber camp, which should indicate an early blacksmith. Welcome weight, and Liverpool FC Roach is 1600. Yeah, is around 1600 on Vubli. Yeah, most of the maps, like this map again, there's like a huge portion of the map which we will never see used, and this happens in a lot of the map generations. Like half the map will never be used, and players are pretty close to each other, so that's nice because we will see like a lot of action. Okay, so far, yeah, there we go. I was going to say, so far, Roach keeping his villager counts constantly, TC constantly producing. As you can see, he's like half villager behind. Oh, Garrison, come on, Garrison can kill the scout. Oh, this could be really good for Roach. Oh, Saymyname instantly noticing and only losing around half of the HP on the scouts. But Roach, look at this, he's luring in deer. Don't know if I agree with that. If I look at the scouting, oh, God. Jesus, my misclicks here. Scouting, he doesn't know where his enemy is, and he's luring in deer even though he has enough water buffalo for the food. Meanwhile, Saymyname is scouting everything in the base here. And he's making a mill on the shorefish and the deer, not luring them in. Like Roach is doing a lot on wood though. Look at this, 5 villagers on wood. Huh. Maybe he is doing that to compensate for the lack of boars? I don't know. I think he should maybe just make a second mill, since the Franks, they get a faster berry foragers. And Roach coming up with 20 villager. Really early uptime from Roach here. 20 villager uptime with the Incas. So let's see. I think he should be going on to gold now. Where are these villagers going? Or going for stone? Ooh, he's going to do a tower rush with the Incas. That's... I think his uptime might be a bit too late for a tower rush. 21 pop-up tower rush. I don't know. And here the lack of scouting comes in because Roach is going the wrong way. Oh no, this is going to be bad. So if you go for tower rush, you really want to scout your opponent, because he hasn't scouted the opponent and he's going the wrong way, wasting so much time. Not looking good here. Yeah, look at this. This is pretty bad. Pretty bad here. Like normally if you Oh yeah, he already has a second mill, true. He had the second mill on the on the deer there. So now he's going in the right direction, but Saymyname will be in feudal as well. And yeah, this tower rush not going to be good. Like also the scout is over here. Saymyname knows what is happening. He might make some army. No, not making any spears. He's going to go straight for stable, make some scouts, and the scouts could deny the towers. Yeah, this is really bad for Roach here. You don't want to be chasing the scouts. He should have already made at least one tower. The lack of scouting is hurting him big time. Scouts already coming out. Now Roach needs spearmen. He's making a blacksmith. I don't know if I agree with that. I think he should have prioritized building a barracks. Go with spearmen and towers. But the blacksmith, I don't know. Let's see what's going to happen here. Saymyname going to counter tower. So the wood line will be safe. Roach will not be able to push inside here. And yet scout numbers, as soon as Saymyname gets like 4 or 5 scouts, he should try to counter Roach here. Roach doing a good thing, walling up his wood line as well, and the stone villagers, so they're safe versus scouts. But it's going to be tough with the forward villagers. Keep them alive. Okay, Saymyname going for major walls off. Still open over here on the front and in the back. I think that was a villager for Roach going down. Yes, look at the KD 0-1. And Saymyname going forward with the scouts. And the barracks is coming up. Is that walled? 32 HP. Roach with the extra armor. Okay, yeah, that's true. He got the extra armor on the villagers. But he doesn't have any other infantry upgrades. What's a standard pop for towers? Well, on a standard map, I try to go for 18 villagers. Maybe 17. I think you can do 17. You just want to try and get up as soon as possible, so your opponent cannot counter tower. And if you cannot counter tower, it's hard to deny the first tower. And when the first tower gets up, then you can easily make the second tower and the third tower. Okay, you will get tower on the town center here, denying some farms. Did you see Saymyname already deleting the farm? And yeah, these scouts might pick off a villager here on the berries, but luckily just a spearman coming out for Roach. Look at this, already 6 scouts. And I think Saymyname is going back home and might use the scouts to pick off the forward villagers. Seems like he's attacking the stable instead of the tower. Needs to send the spearman forward. Need to send the spearman forward to follow the scouts, because as soon as he batters this down, scouts are going to go in. He's going to garrison in the tower, but then the scouts can just attack the tower from the bottom. Now look at the villager counts. 29 to 35 already. Saymyname 700 food. Might be clicking up to the castle if he gets a bit more gold there. Villager going down for Roach. Like I said, he should have sent forward spearmen to protect the villagers from the scouts. Let's get the resources for Roach. Yeah, a lot of stone, no wood, no gold. And you also need wood to make towers. So this chick has been idle since the very start almost. And yes, these guys are stragglers. Yeah, not looking too good for Roach. He didn't do enough damage. He's behind in villagers. Saymyname is close to clicking up to the castle age. Spearman out of position again. The spearmen were running around over here. Well, he didn't need protection here. He only needs protection on the berries and in the front with his villagers. Okay, let's see if he rewalls. Might lose a villager here. No, noticing the time. Okay, he's not focusing down the repair villager. He should have the range, since he was already hitting the tower without fletching, and he has fletching, so I think he should be able to target that one villager. There we go, finally a kill from Roach. And the stone is overmined, so the scouts could get into the stone pile if Roach isn't paying attention. But yes, Saymyname on the way to Castle Age, getting skill board, and he will go with knights, probably a siege workshop, clear out the towers at home. 2 stable knights. Not looking good for Roach here. He did reroll the stone in time. Send over the spearmen. He's making a lot of spearmen, 4 spearmen again, and he even lost some to the pickoffs. Those temples, they're just random buildings, they don't do anything. Just visual. Now forging coming in as well. Yeah, I think... Oh, it's going to be tough. What can Roach do here to come back now? So far behind, look at the score count as well. He needs to get to the castle age if he wants to have a chance at winning these games. He has way too much stone. I could... Well, I mean, if he can get to the castle age, get a castle up, the Kameyuks will deal really nicely with the Frank Knights. Trying to make another tower here. And there we go, siege workshop coming up as well from Saymyname. 2 stable, creating knights. He has the villager, well, no, he doesn't have the villager lead, but that's because he's up to the castle age sooner. So castle age is like 4 or 5 villagers difference, I think. Go the second town center, yeah, not looking too good. Roach needs to get up. He has the food for it. Look at this, he has 900 food. Don't think he still needs a second building. He only has a barracks and a blacksmith. He needs to make a market. I think if he makes a market now, makes a market, sell some stone, buy yourself up, then he might have a chance. He's making defensive towers. But yeah, the knights could do damage. Look at the knights here, just completely destroying the spearmen. Good quick wall. It's too... I prioritize the market. I would have built the market with like 4 or 5 villagers. But yeah, he's staying alive. He's staying alive for now. But now a ram out, which will take down the towers. 3 town centers from Saymyname. Okay, finally getting the market up. Let's look. Sell some food. That's what he did. And there we go, clicking up to the castle age. So he might still have a chance here. Making a tower even on the stone. He's making defensive towers everywhere. Might be panicking a bit, not repairing. Knights could get inside. 52 HP, 43, 16. Roach, repair, repair. Oh no. Knights will get inside. Oh, look at the clutch. Quick walls. Saymyname should have gone inside there with the knights to kill the villager on the wood line. He wasn't paying attention. Now there's 1 forward villager dying. All the towers got cleared up. And now Saymaneme's economy is going to boom. 48 villagers already compared to the 36 from Roach. So what could he do? I mean, he needs to do damage. Could try to make like 4th castle YOLO. But he doesn't have the map control for it. The knights will just kill his villagers. Doesn't have gold. He has 1 gold pile on the pack, 2 in the front. So he cannot go for monks. I think the only thing he can do is try to go for Kameyuks. Kameyuks and pikemen. But yeah, it's not looking good. So far behind in the village count, 36 to 55. And yeah, knights are still coming in from Saymyname. Tower will go down maybe. See Roach going for some market abuse, selling food, selling wood, buying stone, and he's calling the GG. Yeah, He tried. He tried, but the problem is if you want to go for a tower rush, you need to scout your opponent. And he was luring in the deer. And maybe a bit of a late uptime. Let's look here. Kill death ratio way better for Saymyname, of course. Economy better as well. Already 18 villager difference. And yeah, as soon as Saymyname hit the castle age, it was kind of over for Roach there.